Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. Today is my weekly reset day. This is something that I do on some day every week in at least some capacity. It looks different every week depending on the circumstances, but alas, today is Monday and this is my day to reset from last week and get ready for this next week. There's a lot of cooking in this vlog, which I know y'all love. I love it as well. We're grocery shopping as literally always. I feel like I do that in every single video, but I do it every week, so what are you gonna do? Ideally, this day would be super productive. Spoiler alert, it wasn't really this day, but I don't know. I still wanted to post this because no matter what, whether you're super productive or just doing enough to get by, your effort matters and it counts for something. I'm starting off this day the way that I start off every single day, making my bed and immediately making my morning coffee. Making my coffee is one of the things that I look forward to the most every single day. It makes me feel awake, productive, ready to take on the day. This morning I actually had to sit down and export and upload a video. So today's Monday. Usually I post on Sundays if y'all once you know that. I talk about this in a little bit, but I've just been behind in a rut, not really feeling top of my game. So I'm a day late on this one, but I woke up this morning, exported and uploaded and did the upload elements for this video. So this was me tying up my loose ends from last week. Also, while this video was exporting, I went through, answered emails, updated my Notion, looked at the projects that I have coming up, figured out what I needed to do this week. So we started today off with some productivity, which always feels good, checking stuff off my list, getting things done. I just got this new laptop case. Can we please discuss how cute this is? It kind of matches my sheets. I love it. It's honestly made me more excited to take my laptop out and get to work. I did a full tech case refresh recently, and all the cases I got, including the one that you're seeing, are from the sponsor of today's video, which is Berga. Thank you so much to Berga for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Berga's aim is to make your everyday products into fashion accessories. I'd say they're doing a pretty good job. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's so cute. I love showing it off, but they're also protective and durable, so you don't have to choose between one or the other. I have been seeing Berga all over the place, okay? My friends have Berga cases. I've been seeing them on social media. Taylor Swift has a Berga case, like, say no more. All these cases that I got are from their Honey collection. This is the prairie print. I also got a matching iPad case in the same print because I just love it so much. This is the case that I have on my phone right now. It's one of their Elite cases, and this is the Mustang print. The Elite cases have these raised bezels around the screen and camera to protect the glass against flat drops. They have Cloud Guard technology that absorbs up to 90% of impact force, and the cases have a microfiber lining inside that keeps your phone cozy in there and prevents scratches from within. I also got a second Elite case. This is the Lone Star print with these pretty bows. I love to switch my phone cases out to match my outfit, a specific occasion, the season. I also got two of Berga's Tough cases. This first one is the Sweetheart print, and then I also got the Rodeo print, which you'll see in a second. Their Tough cases protect your camera with raised case bezels. They have a scratch-resistant glossy finish, and they've got double layer protection and shock absorption to just make sure your phone is safe and sound. So if you want to check out Berga, which I highly recommend if you want to get yourself some new cases, maybe have all your different tech products, have matching ones, or if you're looking to get some gifts for the holiday season for friends or family, this deal would be really great for that because if you click the link in my description, you can buy 4 Berga cases and only pay for 2 of them. And I have a code on top of that. HannahX15 will get you an additional 15% off of your order. Thank you so much, Berga, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And let's carry on with this reset day. Good morning, everyone. I literally just had another sweatshirt on, but it started to annoy me, so I switched back. Welcome to today's vlog. It is Monday today, and I think I probably already said this in a voiceover, but today I wanted to take you through what my weekly reset day looks like. Typically this would be a Sunday reset, but it varies. The day that I do all of this stuff varies based on the work that I had for last week and for the upcoming weeks, just whatever day it works to do a reset. Ideally it's at the beginning of the week, like Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, but I was editing all day yesterday on Sunday, so today, Monday, is gonna be my little regrouping in life day, tying up loose ends from last week, trying to set myself up for this next week. And I do this every week to some extent. On some day, I let myself sleep in a little bit today. I was editing until midnight last night, and then I woke up and I answered a couple of emails, exported and uploaded my video. It was supposed to go up yesterday. Okay, listen, I've been in a little bit of a rut, but I don't know if it's even a rut or if it's just that I'm so overwhelmed and trying to do so many things at once by myself that I'm running myself dry, and I feel like I'm getting burnt out in every aspect of my life I'm trying to say yes to. seeing people and seeing my family and doing social things because I know that's important. But I'm also trying to work on my apartment, get everything together. I'm vlogging that, but it's very sporadic because it's just whenever I do something. I have another vlog that I've been filming at the same time, and then I have a couple things coming up, so I need to be planning those and thinking about what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I just feel very all over the place. So my video was supposed to go up yesterday. I was aiming to finish it yesterday, but it ended up taking longer than I thought it was going to. That always happens. I mean, whatever. Point of this is not to be mad at myself. It just is what it is. It's fine. It's not rocket science. It's whatever. Everyone's gonna be okay. The world will continue to spin. I exported, uploaded, did the upload elements of that today. Thankfully I did the thumbnail last night, so that was ready, because that does take me a while sometimes, because I really like my thumbnails and I want them to be good, and having a good thumbnail makes me more excited to post the video. Obviously made myself a little coffee. I realized I'm almost out of milk, which I'm gonna go grocery shopping today, which is like the main thing that I do on this weekly reset day. I figure out what dinner I want to make for the week. I like to meal prep my dinners in the sense of just making the full recipe. If it's for like 4 or 6 people or whatever, like it's just me. So I don't cut the recipe or anything to just make one portion. I make the full serving size, portion size, whatever, and then eat it throughout the week. And it's just so easy. It's what works for me. So I like to do that. I actually picked a recipe last night, so I don't have to do that today, which is great, because sometimes that takes a while. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna be in the mood for. So I just need to go through and see what ingredients I have and what ingredients I need to get, write them down on my grocery list, and then I can take that to the grocery store. But anyway, oh my goodness, there's like a lot to say. I made a coffee this morning, obviously. It's my favorite thing to do. The second that I open my eyes, I'm excited to make my coffee. So little things like this just make my days happier. And it seems so trivial, but whatever works. But I'm like almost out of milk. I used some of it in my coffee this morning, but I want to make a little smoothie bowl before I go to the grocery store, because going to the grocery store hungry, big mistake. I go way overboard because my eyes are bigger than my stomach and my stomach is hungry. So we can't do that. When I make a smoothie bowl, I like to put milk in it. So I hope I have enough left. Whatever, I think I will. It'll be fine. Then I also like to do laundry on this day. So I've got a bunch of laundry to do. I also always feel the need for some reason to just do everything super quickly. I always feel like I'm in a rush. Like today I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, it's already 9 o'clock. Like I needed to be up. I need to be in the car at 9 so I can go to the grocery store and get everything done in like an hour. And it's like, what is the rush? This is a weekly reset day. Like it's not, I don't have to do everything in 2 hours. I have the whole day. I'm always just in a rush, and it just stresses me out where there's no reason to be stressed out. So. Okay, I just finished getting ready, which wasn't much, but I'm just wearing this matching set. This is a sweatshirt I was wearing, and then this didn't come with it, but they're the exact same color. They're both periwinkle. These shorts are Skims, and this sweatshirt is Beach Crew. It's fully 75 degrees today. Obviously, I was gonna wear a sweatshirt, but I just need to wear one that is easy to like get airflow in, you know, so I'm wearing this one. I love this sweatshirt though. It has writing on the back that's white, so I'm wearing just my white sneakers. Very basic errands outfit, but you know, I like to stay comfy. I packed my bag with my reusable bags. I got my car water bottle. I'm like going through my head. Grocery list, sunglasses, keys. I think we're good to go. So let's get in the car, drive over to, I might go somewhere else actually before the grocery store. We'll see. I think I might want to. I kind of want to go to the thrift store and see if they have any frames, because I want to do a little frame situation with like cool different frames on my wall. So I want to see if they have any there. I've been meaning to go. I can exercise free will. I'm an adult, but we're gonna end up at the grocery store. So I'll see you somewhere in the car. state of mind for that right now. I'm at Errands for a couple of things before we go to Whole Foods. I don't know what is up today, but I'm just in a mood. And it's not a good one, and I don't know why. I don't know, I'm trying to like embrace slowing down, and I just feel so chaotic all the time. Like when I'm out places, I feel like I need to hurry up and get back as fast as possible. I'm like, it's not that serious, I really don't have to. Like, it's 1:43 right now, which is, you know, I was about to say that's late for me to be out. Like I wanted to get things done earlier, but then I didn't, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know why I'm just not in a good mood. I went in and looked in Goodwill, and I was just like, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, I really wish, I thought it was gonna help my mood, but it actually just kind of overwhelmed me even more. And I just walked over to Harris Teeter because it's right next door, pretty much, and I grabbed toilet paper, paper towels, and napkins, and Texas Pete. I don't know if they have Texas Pete at Whole Foods, but I need a Texas Pete. I don't like Whole Foods selection of like those paper products, so I just grabbed them at Harris Teeter. So I got a few things out of the way. I can't decide if I want to stop at this coffee shop before I go to Whole Foods. I might actually go after because they have a salad that would be super good. My smoothie bowls are pretty filling. I didn't have any blueberries put on top, so it was a little bit less today, but I kind of feel like if I want to get something for lunch, I just want it to be something light because I'm gonna be making dinner. They have a Greek salad that looks pretty good, so maybe I'll do that after so that I can just take it home. So we're gonna go to Whole Foods now. 7 minutes. Yes. Back. This lighting is so freaking harsh. I have not found a solution yet. I don't know. I'm struggling today. I was gonna go to that coffee shop I mentioned, but they were literally about to close. I was like, okay, I just came home and I'll make lunch out of the groceries that I just bought after I clean the absolutely disturbing amount of dishes that I'm looking at right now that need to be cleaned, because I've fallen off of my nightly ritual these last few nights because I've been busy, and now here we are. Okay, let me do a haul really quick of what I got. Starting off strong with something that's incredibly important, Texas Pete. I didn't have any of this, but that's incredibly important and a staple. Napkins, toilet paper, and paper towels. Woo! Now moving on to Whole Foods, which is so ridiculous in price, but I'm trying to eat shit that's like quality and good ingredients. Detriment to my bank account, but whatever. Here are my bags. I got some more milk. I was just saying earlier how I was out of milk. I've gone back to just buying regular like dairy milk. I don't have, am I lactose intolerant? I actually don't really know. I was at one point in my life. I used to have to take lactate pills. Like I would do the chew ones. They were horrible. I don't know if that's something to grow out of. I definitely don't feel like I'm as affected by it as I used to be. I've been drinking regular milk my whole life, and I went back to just fully drinking regular milk in everything. I was using it in my oatmeal still, but now I'm just making my coffees with it, whatever. Like I didn't really, why am I buying 2 milks? I don't know why I went on that rampage. This is the most expensive thing that I purchased today. I bought this protein powder maybe like a couple months ago from Whole Foods, but there wasn't a price tag. Like it wasn't in an area where they told me how much it was. So I got up and I was paying for everything, and I was like, why is my total so expensive? I looked at my receipt after I left, and this was why. But okay, I've been using this. I use this in my little smoothies and smoothie bowls. Also, sometimes I'll just make it in a drink. Charlie's going potty right now, so that's that. It's a pure whey protein powder, vanilla flavored, grass-fed, free-range cows. It's expensive, but I'm hoping it's good for me. If not, I'm being fucking duped. And then I will admit that, like the grown woman that I am. I got some more eggs. I'm actually about to make eggs right now because the bitch is actually hungry. I go to Whole Foods specifically for their produce and like meat and stuff. I got these jumbo blueberries. I love the jumbo ones. I'm so excited to have these again. I went through them real quick. Baby spinach for dinner tonight, and also just a romaine salad. I like to just throw like an avocado in there and some cucumber and ranch and call it a day. We have more bananas. I always need more bananas. I go through bananas so quick. I have at least one every day. Got my boneless, skinless chicken breasts for dinner tonight. Making a chicken recipe, obviously. These are also for dinner. This is Parmesan cheese that I'm gonna grate up myself, and then I got heavy whipping cream. I got the little avocados in the bag instead of the big ones you have to pick through because they were all hard as rocks, and these ones weren't. I got 2 apples. I think I still have a couple left. I didn't check before I went to the store, so I only got 2 apples, but I think these are Honeycrisp. I fucking love apples. They are my favorite little sweet treat. I like making cinnamon sugar apples. I got some sliced mushrooms. I have been making this little like breakfast slash lunch. I made it for dinner last night actually. Dish where it's like just an egg scramble with sauteed onions and mushrooms, and it is so good. I'm about to make that right now after I'm done doing this. It has just been hitting, and then I like to put some Texas Pete on top too. It's so good. It's so easy. Oh, and I add cottage cheese to my eggs too for extra protein, so I'm really trying here. Last thing for my dinner is sun-dried tomatoes. These took forever to find for some reason. I don't know. I'm always so dazed and confused in Whole Foods because the organization sometimes doesn't make any sense. I got some more maple syrup for coffees and also oatmeal. I like to put this on top of that. And for my salted maple lattes, which I've been obsessed with. And another dish soap. I haven't tried this one yet. This is the Meyer's Acorn Spice Scent. I have the leaves one right now, which smells amazing. I had the apple something one before that, which was really good. Now I have this. I just love Meyer's and I love their seasonal scents. They're so good. Holy shit, wait, I had a whole other one in here. Well, now I'm stopped. I had an extra apple cider. I didn't realize that. I do a lot of dishes, so it's not like it's not going to be used. Peanut butter. I'm about to run out of mine, so I'm trying the Justin's classic peanut butter. The ingredients are just dry roasted peanuts and palm oil, which has a lot less ingredients than the one I have been using. I just love these so much. Go-Go Squeeze. I always have a Go-Go Squeeze shelf in there. Since they're Halloween special, we've got 10 of the regular apple and then 10 of apple pumpkin spice flavor. I love the apple cinnamon ones. Those are my favorite, so I'm excited to try the apple pumpkin spice food. That'll be good. And then finally, I just got this little mini cutting board. I thought this would be so convenient when I'm just, I don't know, slicing up an avocado or an apple or something, so I don't have to bring out my whole main cutting board. I just have this little one. Just saw it and it called my name. That's my haul. Now I'm going to load the dishwasher with as much as I can and then probably run it because I think I have enough to fully run it, which is crazy. Like that, I'm not even gonna show you because it's embarrassing. And then hand wash everything else. After that, I should be able to make my lunch. Oh, I need to put in laundry too. Dude, if I get one more Monopoly commercial, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not even completely done, but that's enough for now. feels so nice. There's also something so satisfying about having the dishwasher and the washing, like clothing washing machine on at the same time. I don't know. I also just vacuumed, so we're getting somewhere and I'm feeling good. And I'm tired. Okay, so my ass was exhausted. I just took a 3-hour nap on the couch on accident. This lighting is about to drive me nuts. I just don't even know what to do. It is now 7:30-ish. These clocks are both wrong. Haven't changed them since I moved in. So it is far too late to make my freaking dinner. I think I'm just gonna do like a segment tomorrow, like a special at the end with me making that, because I'm gonna make it tomorrow. But even though it's not the same day as, like, it's not happening today, I will add it in as a little home cooking with Hannah special, because I was really excited to make that and show it to you because it's a new recipe. So never fear, you will be getting that content. But seeing as that it is now like late, I have this little random chicken pot pie that I got from the freezer section at Whole Foods last week. I'm just gonna pop that in the oven. I mean, I was in such a bad mood today, so I feel like sleeping is like the only thing that will fix that. People are always like, if you take that long of a nap like in the middle of the day, like how are you gonna get to bed? Trust me, bitch, I'm gonna get to bed. Okay, it's not a problem. In that time, my dishwasher finished, my laundry finished. I need to put it in the dryer. I need to empty out the dishwasher, put stuff away. Pretty much take anything that's delicate but that I think will shrink out, because I've had way too many clothes that I like shrink in the fucking dryer and be ruined. I'll probably start a second load too and do the lighter colors also, because I'm not going to bed anytime soon. Hello, as promised, we're back. Welcome back to Home Cooking with Hannah. We're gonna make the dinner tonight that I was gonna make last night, even though now it's even later than it was. It's 8 o'clock now when I'm starting this, but you know what? What can you do? I've already prepped most of the things that I needed to. I have the olive oil in the pan already. I grated my cheese. I made my chicken broth, so I feel like it's just gonna be a matter of putting things together. Guys, I'm really sorry that I keep mentioning the lighting, but it's pissing me off because I want these cooking segments to be like nice and cozy and like aesthetic and whatever, and I feel like it's just giving not that because this lighting is so bad. Like, it's so harsh. I need to figure something out. But anyway, okay, I haven't even told you what we're making. We are making Marry Me Chicken Orzo. I have never had Marry Me Chicken of any kind. The chicken, the Marry Me Chicken pasta. This one is being made with orzo because I'm on an orzo kick lately. I had another one pot situation with orzo in it a couple weeks ago. It was so good, so I still have some left over. This is the one I have. I don't actually know if that matters, but I love orzo. The shape, the texture, everything, I love it. We're gonna try this. I found this recipe on kalejunkie.com. I'll link it down below. Hopefully it's good. I'm interested in this whole like Marry Me Chicken situation. I'm assuming it's like the same concept across the board since it's all called that. It's a one pan, so if you are a watcher of Home Cooking with Hannah, you would know that for a while I had beef with one pan, one pot dishes. I had to face that a couple weeks ago and I did the first orzo recipe with the, like, it was a one pan situation and it was fine, like it worked out. But I have beef with one pot recipes that include pasta because I always end up overcooking the pasta and it's just mushy and you can't separate it and it's just like the whole thing's ruined. So maybe I'm not a one pot like pasta person, but I could be a one pan orzo person. I'm trying. It worked out last time, so fingers crossed it works out this time. We are all ready to go. I need to heat up the stove. I don't actually know what that means. I've never done this. Like, I usually just throw the shit in there when it's cold. Like, it doesn't make a difference. I have my chicken breasts. I need to pat this chicken dry and then cut it into cubes, dice it, if you will. For my last one pot chicken orzo recipe, it needed me to cut it into cubes. I physically took my scissors, my kitchen scissors, and just cut it. And hey, it worked. I had to disinfect the shit out of these scissors afterwards, but it's better than having to disinfect my entire cutting board and then being afraid that a piece of like raw chicken remnants is like embedded in the cutting board. I can't with raw meat, so I'm not even taking any chances. We're doing it my way. We're gonna cut it with scissors. I'm going to probably play a YouTube video or a podcast or something while I cook because I have to do that or I get bored. Let's get it. Alright everyone, so as you all saw, I cut my chicken into cubes. I heated my skillet on the stove over medium heat. I added in my oil and then I added in the chicken and I'm cooking for 2 to 3 minutes until the edges start to cook. The next step, which you've already seen me start, is just a dump of a bunch of things. So we're adding in Italian seasoning, paprika, sea salt, black pepper, garlic, and sun-dried tomatoes. I'll plot all the measurements on the screen. And then once all of those are added in, you're cooking for another 3 to 4 minutes. After that 3 to 4 minutes, you're gonna add in the orzo and your chicken broth, or you can substitute water, but I did chicken broth. You wanna make sure to stir that in, mix it well. You're gonna reduce the heat to medium, cover the pan with a lid and allow it to cook for 12 minutes. And then remember to check it every few minutes and stir it to make sure that the orzo doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Also, I am completely just reading off the instructions from Kale Junkie. This will be linked down below. This is not my recipe. I'm not trying to rip off the person that made this. After that 12 or so minutes, once the orzo is cooked, I added in the heavy cream and spinach, and then you just stir until the spinach is wilted. It only called for 2 handfuls of fresh spinach. I just dumped the whole bag in. So just measure with your heart if you want. The whole bag. For the final step, I'm adding in some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. As David Rose once said, fold in the cheese, bitch. If y'all have not seen Schitt's Creek, then I don't even know what to say. You have got to get on that. And then once the cheese is fully melted and mixed in there, you are all done. Okay, I let this sit a little bit. I don't actually know how long. I think it's cold now. Oops. I wanted it to thicken a little bit and also cool. And also I had a couple emails to answer at 9 p.m. Finally gonna get some. We're gonna try it. Every time I do a one pot, we've already been over this, but it worries me that I may have overcooked like everything else in an attempt to make sure the chicken is cooked. All right, we're gonna try it. Hold on. I'm trying to determine if I overcooked the orzo right now. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Wait, I'm really proud of myself. I think this is really good. I get the hype. The flavors. Yep, I'm proud of me. I think I did a good job. Hell yeah, this was a success. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go eat this. It's literally already 9:30. No, the flavors are so good. I'm gonna link this down below. This was easy. And now I only have to clean up one pot because I already washed everything else while it was cooking. I'm so proud of myself. I hope it reheats well. I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna eat the rest of the week. I love home cooking with Hannah. This is fun. I love trying new things and I'm actually working out. It's like always something on my glasses. Ooh. I'm in bed, as you can tell. I feel so good now that I have food made for the rest of the week. I put it away. I have a couple more dishes to do, but I've done 2 rounds of dishes today, so I'm gonna just do them tomorrow. Like, it's fine. I showered, I did my night routine. I did a little hair care, so I put some hair oil on my ends, and then I did a scalp serum on my roots. So I'm letting that sit in. Just braided my hair back, so that feels really nice. Did all of Charlie's night routine things. I actually had a really good day today. You only saw the dinner portion, but I stuck to my schedule today, the schedule that I made yesterday that I didn't actually explicitly say, but it was part of what I was doing in the first clip when I was on my computer. I was looking at my emails, looking at what was due for the week, changing up my Notion and my dates and stuff in there, which is one of the main places, if you've been watching me, you know that I like to keep my specifically work stuff organized. Hey Charlie! I love it when she speaks. I honestly was kind of aiming for this video to be a big productive thing, and it was partially. Like, I feel like I got my baseline things done, and I was just thinking about this the fact that not every week reset or whatever is going to be super productive and I'm gonna get every single thing done. For weeks that are heavier with work, I usually will write down all my thoughts on like a physical list or something and make sure I have everything in front of me for the week. This week I knew that at least for the first half it was filming day, rough editing day, final editing day. So it just depends on the week what I do to like make sure I stay on track and stay organized. And also things are always changing, so I always have an idea of what I want to do, but then sometimes something will get thrown in last minute. Things could happen at any time of the day. Yesterday when I was doing my Notion for the week, I was planning and answering emails about things that I thought I had going on, and then literally today those things changed, so now I have to like switch gears, and it just happens a lot. So I just have to stay flexible but also know what I have to do, and as long as I'm doing that, then I'm good. I feel like my baseline things for like a weekly reset are getting groceries and like making sure that I have food for the week, and planning a meal to make for dinners, and then making that meal, and then like being able to have dinner figured out for the rest of the week, because it just makes me feel taken care of. Honestly, grocery shopping and making dinner is a form of self-care. It's not just a chore, it's self-care. It's me choosing to do something good for myself that I know will make me feel good. It's because I love myself and I want myself to be taken care of, so therefore it's a form of self-care. Same with laundry. Like, it could be considered a chore, but it also could be considered a form of self-care, and that's how I see it. Having food in the fridge, having meals to eat throughout the week, and having clean clothes to wear, and making sure Charlie has everything she needs, litter for the week, food for the week, those come in big batches, so I don't have to get those every single week. But making sure she has enough treats, making sure her stuff is clean, making sure like just taking care of her, those three things are my baseline. So if I do more than that, great. Everyone's baseline is different. Yours may be more things than that, they may be less. It just depends on your life and your circumstances, even the season of life. Sometimes I can do an extra thing, or I prioritize something else. I don't know, like it's variable. Everyone's looks different depending on your life. Honestly, if you also just have like a couple baseline things that you make sure and make it a point to do, and you do those things, you are doing so well. Like, you don't have to do 1,000 things every single week, organize every little corner of your apartment or house, pull out all the stops. You don't have to do that every single week if you don't feel up to it, if you don't have the capacity to right now. If you do, that is great. But I know for me, like, I just don't always have the energy, the time, the motivation to do every single thing. So just making sure that I'm taken care of, my stuff is taken care of, and Charlie is taken care of. Those are my priorities, and if I complete those, which I've done, that is enough for me, and I'm doing a good job. That's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is definitely a little bit of a chiller vlog, but not every video has to be fucking revolutionary. I always hold myself to that standard, and it's so annoying and unrealistic. I'm like trying to outdo myself every time. It's like, why am I doing that? My life is very routine and mundane. Like, I do this type of thing, like I grocery shop every week, I make myself very similar meals every day. Most of my time is spent alone and at home, so it's like, you know, what can you really do? But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much to Berga again for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you click the link in my description if you want to get some new cases. I am so obsessed with all my cases. Like, I have this one on right now. I put it on because the other day I was wearing a shirt that had a horse on it and it matched. And I just think it's so freaking cute. If you stayed until this point in the video, comment down below, I'm a real one, because you're a real one. And that's it. I love y'all so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and an amazing rest of your week. And hopefully I will see y'all next week for a brand new video. Bye.